Borgo again, and this is our second installment of What's on the Menu Monday. If this is your first time joining us, this is a cooking demonstration that we're doing virtually to show the viewers that almost anyone can follow a recipe and cook a meal or a dessert. The last time we did a s'mores cake. Today we're going to try something savory. So today's recipe, it came from All Recipes. It's a magazine. Again, this is something you can get on the library's Flipster database. It can be accessed through the library's website. And this is a Slow Cooker Sesame Chicken. It's a very easy process. You are going to need a 4-quart slow cooker in order to prepare the meal. And it's broken down into 3 easy steps. So the first step, they say you are going to spread the chicken into the bottom of a 3.5 4-quart slow cooker. Then you're going to mix together the ingredients that's going to make up the sauce. You pour the mixture over the chicken, and then you're going to cook it on low in the slow cooker for 2.5 to 3 hours. So it's very simple. The ingredients that you need in order to put this meal together is going to be 1.5 pounds boneless, skinless chicken breast, cut into 3/4 inch pieces or cubes, a 1/2 cup of honey, a 1/4 cup of chopped onion, a 1/4 cup of reduced sodium soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, or you could use 2 tablespoons of ketchup. I'm going to be using the tomato paste, 1 clove of garlic minced, and in order to figure out the measurement, 1/2 teaspoon equates to the clove of garlic minced. Then you're going to need 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red pepper, 2 cups of water, 1 cup of uncooked rice, and then 2 teaspoons of sesame seeds. So the first step, what we're going to do is we're going to lay the chicken on the bottom of the slow cooker. And I went ahead and I cut up the chicken in advance so that we can go ahead and save some time here in the program. That's going to be on the bottom. One thing that wasn't mentioned in the recipe that I decided to use anyways is these slow cooker liners. It's going to make cleanup a lot easier than if you didn't use them. It's just something that I thought would be a better way to do the recipe. You could choose to or not choose to use it. So right now we're going to be mixing together all of the ingredients that you see here. This is how we're going to get our sauce going. So I'm going to start by putting our chopped onions into a bowl here. Next step, and that was a 1/4 cup of chopped onions. Next, I'm going to use a 1/2 cup of honey. This is going to be the base of the sauce that goes on the top. There's a lot of honey. So it's going to make it really sweet. And then the salty and other spices will balance that out. There you go. Just pour that right into the mixing bowl. All out. Put that over there. Then I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of reduced sodium soy sauce. That's where you're going to get the salty and sweet balance. Okay, now we're going to use the tablespoon of tomato paste. Like I said, if you choose to use ketchup, you can do that as well. From here, you want to add 4 teaspoons of cornstarch. Two, 3, and 4. And then we're going to need the half a teaspoon of the minced garlic. And then we're going to need a half a teaspoon of the crushed red pepper. And then that is it. The sesame seeds you're going to sprinkle at the end, just for a little extra flavor at the on top of the chicken mixture when everything's said and done. So now I'm just going to go ahead and mix this all together. Soy sauce definitely is coming through the most. You could smell that. It smells pretty good. Now this is the first time I'm using a slow cooker, so the appliance does all of the work for me, and that sounds like quite the plan to me. Everything looks like it's mixed evenly. So now all you're going to do is you're going to pour it over the chicken that you already put in the slow cooker. Grab a little bit to make sure I get all the bits out. I'm just going to mix that in there a little bit. All right. You're going to cook this with the lid on. That right there, and then you want to set this to low, and you just leave it for about 2.5 to 3 hours, depending on how long you want to do that. The second step, we're not going to show you. It's basically you're just making rice. I already have the rice prepared. You take your 2 cups of water and your 1 cup of rice, and you boil it together till it's ready in a saucepan. So our rice is ready to go. So the next step after that is to assemble it. Since this is going to take about 2.5 to 3 hours to finish, we'll post later on in the same video in the comments section what the finished product will look like. But for assembly purposes, you want to layer a bed of rice, and this is just regular white rice. On top of that, you just mix together the sauce and the chicken, and you layer that on top of the bed of rice. Then you sprinkle the sesame seed on top of the chicken, and that's it. You have your slow cooker sesame chicken. If you enjoyed what you saw today, leave a comment below, share with your friends, tell them to check out all the virtual programs that the Wedding Library is doing. But that's it. It's our slow cooker sesame chicken, and I hope you enjoyed, and maybe you'll try it tonight for your family. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.